Voter registration being hampered by the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, with just over 175,000 persons on the current voter register. The parliamentary commissioner outlining how he proposes to get those numbers higher despite the challenges brought on by COVID-19. Amajal Knowles has the story tonight.
With the 2022 election just around the corner, Parliamentary Commissioner Philip Turner outlined the challenges his department has faced with voter registration, which is mainly an in-person process. At Monday's National Security Virtual Press Conference, Commissioner Turner citing the postponement of the National Voters Exercise, originally scheduled for this past July, as one of the more notable challenges. Turner also proposing that the government make amendments to the Parliamentary Elections Act to help voters adapt to this new COVID-19 environment.
This would involve replacing the 5-year voters register, commonly referred to as the quinquennial register, with a permanent or continuous one. This process would require maintaining the existing register, registering only new voters, transferring existing voters who have changed residence, that is, living 3 or more months in a new place of residence, removing the deceased and incarcerated persons from the current register. The current register, commonly referred to as the 2016 register, which is due to expire in July of 2021, will be virtually indistinguishable from any new register prepared for the 2022 general elections, save for those persons who have died since the last election that will be removed from the current register, and those new voters added from July 2021 up to the closing of the register for the next general election.
Among the amendments, Turner is lobbying for a permanent voter registry, citing these advantages.
The advantages of an extension of the current register or the establishment of a permanent or continuous register would include the following: a register containing a core number of voters of over 187,616, less those who have died since the last general elections. A high level of integrity in the register based on the high percentage of persons who use a Bahamian passport as proof of their eligibility to register. That amount is over 85%. There would be a reduced need for parliamentary registration department staff and the public to interact with each other, as it is unlikely that the number of persons who change their residence since registering would be significant.
The parliamentary commissioner adding that his department will ensure that all voter registrations will be in accordance with the Ministry of Health's COVID-19 safety protocols. Turner also revealed the locations for voter registration stations throughout the country.
Further, in New Providence, there will be registration stations in the BCPOU Hall on Farrington Road, Grantstown Wesley Methodist Church Hall on Blue Hill and Meadow Streets, the Town Center Mall Post Office, the Mall at Marathon, the Cable Beach Post Office, the Carmichael Road Post Office, the Elizabeth Estates Post Office, and on Grand Bahama, the registration centers will be in West End, Hawksbill, 8 Mile Rock, Freeport, and East Grand Bahama. Finally, registration centers will be at each administrator's office throughout the Family Island.
For ZNS Network News, I'm Amajal Knowles.